So, the week's news. Matt, there were
The
some
week's
things that happened this week.
there are some things, and I was really happy to be able to put a fun one at the beginning this week.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm gonna let you lead with it because I have absolutely no idea what this is about.
So this is a real free market win, guys. Like this is just proof that the free market just unabashedly holds no bounds because it was proven, and I'm going to say that again, proven. And if you're listening on SoundCloud, that was in quotes, that Taco Bell hot sauces save lives, which is just fantastic news for anybody who frequents America's best Mexican restaurant, Taco Bell. Um, that was on a poll of Americans from 2018. Don't blame me for that.
There was a poll that said that Taco Bell was America's best Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's go back to something that does show that the market is good. All right,
So
go ahead. Go ahead.
a story came out sometime last week,
Okay.
where one guy was stranded in a snowstorm in his car, could not move, couldn't do anything, and he survived for like a week on nothing but the leftover Taco Bell hot sauces
My
that were in his car.
God. So he lived.
He lived. He lived through a
Oh,
snowstorm. And then to follow that up, I believe it was yesterday or the day before. I can't remember when I was reading this article, but yesterday or the day before, another man who was from here in the wonderful state of Florida.
this looks
He
like a Florida story.
It does, yeah. He gets up from his table. He gets up from his table to go get some more fire sauce or whatever sauce was
Right.
his sauce. And
Right.
I'm not going to judge him if he went for the mild, like whatever, get your mild on, man. Do whatever you want. And he while he is at the counter, a 77-year-old man, 77? Yeah, 77-year-old man drives his SUV through the front window of every Taco Bell and hits the table the guy was going to be sitting at. So the fact that he got up to get sauces saved his life. So Taco Bell sauce saves lives.
Just in the last week, two of them.
Just in the last week, too, twice.
So,
Two people alive today because of Taco Bell.
specifically because of Taco Bell hot
Because of,
sauce,
and you know it's the fire sauce. It's got to be the fire sauce.
I would. I'm just trying to picture, especially if it's the fire sauce, subsisting on that, subsisting, living off of
Subs-
that for a
okay.
week, and what that must feel like. The old, the old, the old tum tum. Um,
Uh, I'm pretty certain I know what that feels like.
I can imagine. So it wasn't a
I think
pleasant life for that week for a myriad of
no,
reasons, but he lived,
and that's all that really matters.
and he can get therapy for the rest of his life, physical and emotional. Well, that's good. So, well,
Free
that
market,
I the
the free
free
market
market apparently does work. It
it
it's
provides.
it does provide. It provides free hot sauce. That's the other thing. So, you know, we see one extreme where in socialist countries people are eating zoo animals and tree bark to survive. And then we see the other extreme where subsisting. Thank you. Irish of Idaho says subsisting. Thank you. It's what I thought it was, but if you had said subsiding, I would have said that's what I thought it was. But they're finding anything they can just to eat to live. And then here, in the obese states of America, there's literally free sauce packets everywhere. Like
That's right.
we were out of town over the weekend, and I had made something at our hotel room because I eat most of the meals I make myself, and I didn't have any salt, and so I walked to a Wendy's and grabbed a bunch of salt, and they were fine with it. They didn't care, and
Nope.
they're gonna get their money back because we go to Wendy's a lot, so they'll be fine. But that's the free market, and if we
I don't
had
go to a lot of Wendy's.
what's that?
You don't go to a lot of Wendy's.
I do not.
Yeah.
The family, the Cohen household, goes to Wendy's a
Oh,
lot. Yeah, the Cohen household goes to Wendy's a lot. This Cohen eats a lot of salmon, but the but they were fine with that. And if we had gotten stuck in a snowstorm in South Carolina in March, we would have had enough salt in our car to have hypertension for a week until someone found us.